Welcome to Blowing Solutions Wide Open, where we're talking about all things spiritual, as well as creating new systems in the area of finance, government, healthcare, education, new environmental practices, and anything that helps the planet or helps humanity. My name is Addie Halkin. If you think that you have ideas or things to share in any of those areas, please reach out to me at blowingsolutionswideopen@gmail.com or type the word guest in the comment section of this video, and I'd be happy to get back with you and potentially have you come on here and share with people what you know. Also, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content or you have an interest in getting alternative information out to more people. So today I'm finishing up with the last three clairs that I'm aware of. So if you're not aware of what clairs are, it has to do with how we take in intuitive information. And I am going to start with the first one, which is called clairaudience, and that is intuitive smell. Clairgustance or gustance is intuitive taste, and clairtanency is intuitive touch. Now, I personally don't have a lot of experience with any of these. I can tell you, as far as the intuitive smell, at one point, somebody kind of near me or near to me passed away. And a few weeks after this person passed, I was driving home from work. I was on a road where it was just like, both sides, big open fields, no homes, no people, no businesses. And I was probably going like 60, 65 miles an hour. And I smelled smoke in my car for about 5 minutes straight. Now, I don't smoke, but the person that did pass away does. And so, given that I really couldn't have been picking up on cigarette smoke, anywhere outside of my vehicle, especially, moving at that speed, I pretty much considered that like a visitation. And it was kind of a nice thing. I have heard other people tell stories in regards to the intuitive smell or the clairaudience. And, I've heard them say that they've smelled perfume or cologne of those that, have passed on, and a few various other scents. But that's, like I said, just one that I have a little bit of experience with. The clairgustance, the intuitive taste, I have no idea. Never experienced that. Never even heard a story about that. So I read up a little bit just to understand it better. And it's similar to the smell in the sense of there's nothing on the outside or nothing in the physical to be triggering this, but basically it's when somebody tastes something, but they're not actually consuming anything. So they're not drinking or eating. That one's pretty interesting. I'd love to hear, if any of you have had that experience since that's really foreign to me. Clairtanency, I'm actually really glad I don't have that one because I like thrifting. And I think that if you had like a really strong intuitive nature around picking up energy from objects, thrifting and, shopping used would not be any fun. This one, though, I think a lot of those like intuits or psychics that work with law enforcement to solve crimes, I think a lot of those people probably have that because you've heard many stories where like, that kind of person will pick an object up that's either, related to a person involved in the crime or related to the crime scene in general, and it'll like trigger them to flash, back on either parts of what happened in the crime or maybe the whole thing. So I think that one can be very useful. But for the majority of us, I think most of us really kind of fall in these four categories. I think most of us, are very either clairsentient, which is intuitive feeling, clairaudient, which is intuitive hearing, claircognizant, which is intuitive knowing, or clairvoyant, which is intuitive sight. I think that's where most of us kind of tend to notice that we get intuitive information. But if you have, stories or information on any of these, I'd love to hear about it. Email me at blowingsolutionswideopen@gmail.com. Or if you want to talk creating new systems on the planet, I'd love to hear from you as well. Thank you for watching. I will catch you on the next video. Take care.